It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Boston Celtics. The Celtics win the tap. Irving. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's smart with the rebound. Has a look. He connects with the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nets have the basketball. Russell. Down low for Harris. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here's Irving into the front court. Up by 3. Baseline drive. Short jumper off the mark. Jared Allen. Huge block. And that one out of bounds off a net. And the 2 for Al Horford getting to the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Russell. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Irving.
Watch the pick. You see it. You see it.
Deep left corner. Fires the 3. That no good. Off the mark. To Russell. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. 4-3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
DeMar Carroll with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 73%. Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Celtics have the lead. Jay, one quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Irving brings the ball up court to Horford. Won't go. Russell with it up top. Leads just a point. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Count the bucket for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Russell. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss. Gets it in the left corner. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Russell. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. D'Angelo Russell, that's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Has a chance, add 2 points to the board.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Gets a look, can't hit. Long key from 3/4 court. First half in the books with the Nets in front.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. These are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets. The Celtics did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Carroll, Put in the hard work that's needed to grab all of those rebounds. He was a rock for his team.
Who was cold?
Kyrie Irving would have definitely preferred being our player of the half, but he was anything but that. I'm sure he'd like to redeem himself in the second half. But the way things have been going thus far, it's hard to believe it's going to happen for him. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Russell into the front court. Leads 5. Here comes the screen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Oh, he can't connect. Kyrie across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Knocks it down off the step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Russell. Trying to cash in. Shot by Russell off the mark. Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To Russell. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
You've been in the gym, huh?
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Celtics have it. Goes to the left side. Irving to Horford. Down to 5 on the 24. For 3. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Russell with it up top. His team up by 7. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. To Russell. Here's a chance from long range. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. Irving with the basketball. They trail by 7. The rebound cleared by the Nets. Brooklyn's got it. Russell. To Horford. Aaron Baines powers it through.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
To Russell. And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Nothing going here on that drive. He'll put it up at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Nets have the lead. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this 4th and final quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Russell. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Russell. Lets it fly from long range. Joe Harris is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 77% at the line. First one, count it. Second of 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Ball's controlled by Boston. Here comes the screen. Fine to shoot. Rebound taken in by the Nets. Russell into the front court. His team on top by 8. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't go down. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Kyrie with the rock. To Horford. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. There it is, Al Horford. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
He gets it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Tatum buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
first one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Timeout Boston. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. To Marcus Smart. Irving. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game. Joe Harris, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Misses the first. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Deep three at the buzzer. Hits the late three at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win a close one by 2. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. When you look at these highlights, you can see how this team was able to earn the victory in this matchup. Great game by this squad. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets. The Celtics finished on the losing end of a close score. When a team goes back and review the film, Coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Carroll did not shy away from contact in this game. He did the dirty work, getting plenty of rebounds to help his team get the win.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.